Do not be intimately involved with married women. Being intimately involved with married women puts you in direct conflict with forces you cannot control. Jealousy, betrayal. Think about it, bro. When you're sleeping with a married woman, right? What is the upside? The sex is amazing. The thrill of being with someone else's partner, right? But what is the downside as a man, bro? You can literally lose your life. So you are telling me that this thrill is worth this risk, which is your life. At a certain point in your life as a guy, you need to ask yourself, bro, like, what is your peace worth? Every time you're intimate with a married woman, you don't have peace of mind because you are counting down on the day that you might be caught, and you know the repercussions of being caught. The repercussions can gauge from you just get into trouble to you could just die. The reason why people kill, the number one reason why men kill their partners is infidelity. The number one reason why a man can kill another man is him sleeping with his woman. Because this guy has to listen to this woman's stories. He has to take care of this woman. He has to smell her bad breath every morning. He has to deal with the emotions up and down. He has to deal with the family issues that she has, health issues that she might have, bro. And you are just going to come and enjoy all of that for free. A lot of men are not emotionally regulated to get into a situation like that where they get cheated on their partner by their partner, know who their partner is dealing with, and just walk away, bro. It takes a certain level of consciousness for a man to find out that their wife is cheating on them, and they just break up with that woman, swallow the pride, feel the pain, and just move on. For a lot of men, my G, before he kills himself, he's gonna kill you. You understand? So this is something I wouldn't recommend. And the Bible talks about this. I heard this from a certain pastor a long time ago, and this verse stuck with me. A lot of Christians don't even know this verse. In Proverbs chapter 5, it says, verse 3, I'm going to read it. The lips of another man's wife may be as sweet as honey, and their kisses as smooth as olive oil. But when it is all over, she leaves you nothing but bitterness and pain. So I'm going to be breaking as I'm reading. What could be that bitterness? That bitterness could be you fall in love with her, and then she finally tells you, like, listen, we can continue to do this. I want to, make things work out with my husband. And you have to bear that bitterness and pain, right? But that pain could also involve you being physically assaulted because you've been caught. Verse 5 says, she will take you down to the world of the dead. The road she walks is the road to death. She does not stay on the road to life, but wanders off and does not realize what is happening. What does this mean, bro? Every time you're dealing with a married woman, the clock is ticking. The road you're walking on is the road to death. Now, some people can live this life, make these decisions, and get to speak about them. Or no, understand what I'm trying to say? Some men are lucky like that, but you might not be as lucky, because if you are caught, this road you're walking on leads to death, my brother. If you don't veer away from it, you could be putting your life on the line. Like I said, is the sexual thrill that you get from a married woman worth the risk of your life literally being ended? This is in the Bible, bro. And I know some people want to use these verses and talk about how, the spiritual punishments. And listen, I'm not a pastor and I'm not going to go down that road. I'm just going to give you the facts and things that can happen, bro. The groaning that is being talked about here can literally be you getting an ass whooping, you getting a gunshot, you getting stabbed. So I understand the immaturity that comes when you're a young man and a married woman wants you and she keeps pushing, and you understand testosterone is running down your body and you're just like, you know what, I'll just do it once. And then it continues. We all make errors as young men, bro. But how many people are going to look at it from that point of view and be like, you know what, this is a dumb young guy, still learning life. Probably my wife was the one that seduced him and blah, blah, blah. How many guys are going to sit there and think about that, bro? For a lot of guys, they're just going to come for you and they will just want to delete you. That's just the truth. So I would say, bro, if you are thinking about it, if you are doing it, you better stop right now. Why will you still have your life? That's the best advice I can give you as a big brother. It's not worth it, bro. And I know a lot of married men also have a big ego. They don't take care of their wives. Probably you are the one that's emotionally there for her, listening to her cry. It's not your position, bro, to try and solve their marital issues, bro. If she's being abused in that marriage, that's not your business. She chose that man. You are not the one now that the universe has chosen to solve her marital issues. She can sob. You don't even want to be in a position where you're listening to sob stories of married women. And I know sometimes certain professions put you in this position. And these professions can be you're a doctor, these professions can be you're a personal trainer. Some of these professions, there are certain professions that lead you to end up listening to people's, marital issues. And you end up being tempted if she's beautiful and she's just throwing herself at you, bro. A lot of men are not ready for this. A lot of men talk about how they are disciplined and they would never do this. But have you ever had a beautiful woman chase you, bro? Have you ever had a beautiful woman not give you a way out and just want you sexually? And you say no? A lot of men have never experienced this part. A lot of men talk about, oh, I'll never do that. Bro, you don't have the options. You've never been chased by a beautiful woman.